Hey everybody, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
And happy National British Sandwich Day.
National British Sandwich Day?
Yes, that's right, National British Sandwich Day.
Here in America?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's nationaltoday.com, which I think is American holidays.
I'm just not sure what is a British sandwich.
Okay, well, we'll get to that.
Oh. Hello, I'm a British sandwich.
According to the internet, the British claim to have invented sandwiches. I know.
Okay,
We'll get to that too.
All right.
Okay, so apparently the British invented sandwiches in 1762.
Okay.
And then, let's see, in 1920s, some dude named Gustav Papendick created the idea of slicing and packaging the bread. And then in 1985, Marks and Spencer launches the first packaged sandwich. All right, but anyway, so the British say they invented the sandwiches, and it was the Earl of Sandwich who they say was the fourth Earl of Sandwich. So he was playing cards, he didn't want to get up to leave, so he asked for a serving of roast beef to be placed between two slices of bread so he could eat with his hands. So you know that the sandwich place, and there's one in Harrah's, it's called the Earl of Sandwich?
I'm familiar, yes.
We've been there before. So this company actually, the descendants of the fourth Earl of Sandwich are still running this company, and that's why it's called Earl of Sandwich.
Wow.
Yeah, so I didn't know that we were actually, eating sandwiches that were, well, I guess the Earl doesn't actually make the sandwiches. But
Right there in the casino, too.
Right, I'm petting a cat over here.
Yeah, Bella's. Yeah.
So I'm a little skeptical of this claim that the British invented the sandwiches. So I looked back at Wikipedia, and it sounds like the ancient Egyptians were making bread 10,000 years ago.
And don't tell me they never slid anything in between two pieces of it.
Exactly. Maybe there's no record of it. So I guess, it's the first. Nobody else can lay the ancient Egyptians can't lay a claim to it because they're not here anymore. But yeah, British Sandwich Day. Oh, hi, Bella. Bella probably doesn't want to come up here with us. But
No, she
okay,
doesn't.
so British sandwiches. So I found this, I'm petting Bella, but why don't you look at these British sandwiches? There's
Okay.
some interesting sandwiches
Some
here.
of the most iconic, traditional, and weird sandwiches the British can't get enough of, okay? Bacon buddy.
I guess that's where you put butter on something and then you put something in it.
Okay.
Okay, here, I'll take this back. So
Okay, French fry sandwich.
okay, but also I think it has butter on it.
Yeah, buddy. I think in Britain, anything, buddy implies that there's butter. Coronation chicken sandwich. Coronation is nothing short of British. Okay, whatever. Marmite sandwich. Yeah, this is where they spread that Marmite on bread.
And that's like Vegemite, right?
It's like a fermented, it's like yeah.
Okay, well the cheese in the bread looks pretty good, but I don't know about the other stuff in there.
Paul McCartney likes to put Marmite on a bagel.
Oh, all right, okay.
Fish finger sandwich.
Fish fingers.
Crisp sandwich.
Okay.
Now, see, this is when I was a younger person I'd have to make my lunch for work when I was in college. I'd make a tuna fish sandwich, and sometimes I put some Fritos on there, sometimes
Okay.
some chips.
Yeah, I've heard of that before. That looks like just the chips.
Yeah,
There's
that's just
something else
chips
on
and
there.
bread. That's a lot of starch and
It's like
carbs.
maybe some mayonnaise or I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
it probably
okay.
does, yeah. Cheese and pickles. Okay. British have some weird food
Toasted
combos.
baked beans.
Yeah,
No.
that's a weird. Sausage sandwich. Okay.
That's not that weird. I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah.
eat that, but some people
Cheese and onion. Okay. Pigs in a blanket sandwich. So what is that? Sausage wrapped in bacon with inside a sandwich. Haggis. Ooh,
would. No, thank you.
no.
That bread does look good, though. That looks like Dutch crunch bread,
It
which
does.
is good.
Yeah, Dutch crunch bread is good.
That's like a ramen noodle sando.
ramen
That looks
noodle.
pretty. I would eat that. I would eat
Yeah,
that.
that's again a lot of carbs in that sandwich, but homemade jam. Those are just
Okay.
like finger sandwiches. Wait, how many of these are there?
I don't know. Maybe we should do one more. and
Now,
then
see,
move on.
we like this. This is something that I make often, not like this. We use hot dog buns or we use brioche buns, but you take the prawns and you chop them up and mix them with some mayo and seasoning, and
Yeah, okay.
It's like a faux lobster roll.
And let's end with classic cheese sando.
That's not even melted.
No.
It's just cheese in a bread.
I guess, I don't know. Oh, that was the last one.
That was
anyway.
the last one.
Okay. All right. British, I think we've done justice to British Sandwich Day.
We have covered British Sandwich Day.
Okay, so let's do Market Minute now. So
Okay.
let's go to present.
Am I going to the median price slide or no?
You can surprise us. Do whatever you want. Okay.
So I have 3 slides here.
Yeah. Where do you get rid of this thing that you don't like?
The 3 dots.
Okay.
Hide magic cursor. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
That magic
All right,
cursor
I'm gonna
really
move
bothers
us
me.
down. I know you don't like the magic cursor. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
This week in San Diego real estate, the number of homes for sale continued its climb.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to get rid of that thing.
Continued its climb, although slight. It has been increasing for the last 4 weeks. Don't get too excited though. We're only at 2250, up from about 21 something. The interesting thing this week that did happen though is that the number of new listings finally exceeded the number of pending sales, although that's relatively flat as well, so we don't know if this is developing into a trend or not, while the number of closed sales also fell slightly from last week. Mortgage rates have remained relatively constant and are expected to experience downward pressure. And since last month, we have experienced a 0.9% increase in median price, which we do expect to keep increasing. And that's what's happening this week in San Diego real estate.
Nice, you just made it. Okay, let me turn off this timer. Let me get rid of this. And then we will watch a cat video. And this is a new, go ahead.
Oh, palette cleanser.
Yeah, this is a new cat video. Let me fix this thing here a little bit because it looks like this Windows. There we go. Okay, that's better. So this is a cat video from this week, and we got some new chairs, and the cats were excited about it. So they were. Let's show what the cats were doing with the chairs.
I love these chairs, and they're going to scratch the hell out of them. But
we knew that would happen.
Of course. Oh.
Okay, that's all
right. Yes.
It was a short cat video.
Yes.
So speaking,
very self-indulgent on our part, but that's
well.
okay. Yeah.
Speaking of videos, we showed a sneak preview of our friend Matt Pitta is a videographer, and we had him fly over Carmel Mountain Ranch to check out the development that's going on there on the old golf course.
Yes.
And it actually looked pretty interesting from the sky.
Definitely.
It's 14 minutes long, and so I don't want to do all of this, but I'm going to give you the mouse, and you can see we've got it chaptered out here.
Yes.
So why don't you just do some highlights?
Yes, so yeah, the drone flyover of Carmel Mountain Ranch, the former Carmel Mountain Ranch Country Club. Matt is a drone videographer, and Deva has added these call outs on here. So you can see us rising above Carmel Mountain Ranch, and of course Ted Williams Parkway going out towards I-15 out here. And this is the Unit 8, used to be hole number 8. The most activity is going on right here and in a couple of other spots, but this is the one they're going to build first.
Was this drink smaller than usual?
I'll get to that.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
And then this is Unit 16, where there will be homes. There's going to be a park over here. And then when we're going to pan down here in a second to see another one of these holes, former fairways, that has been graded out. Unit 10 is like the widest, longest fairway, so they're going to put housing here. These are condos right here, and these are private homes here. I think we used to live, no, I'm sorry. That's
we used to live
wrong.
over...
Yeah, wrong place. Yeah, anyway. So all these homes that used to have golf course views are unfortunately not going to have golf course views.
We did used to live in those... Oh, where's my finger? We used to live in those condos up there, I think.
These,
also.
yeah.
And the house that's past the condos.
Yeah, we used to, I guess the house we lived in was right over here. Because this is, again, Ted Williams Parkway. Highland Ranch Road, sorry. Yeah, Highland.
Is it? Maybe it is Ted Williams Parkway.
Yeah,
you're right.
And then over here into Walden, or not Walden, Esprit. We have these 2 units, used to be, I think, par 3s that are going to be a park over here. Anyway, we don't want to watch this entire thing.
Just show us another couple, show us another highlight.
Yeah, because you can get this.
That's the same spot.
Yeah, you can get this on our YouTube channel. And so, yeah, we're going to fly. This is Highland Ranch Road here. So this over here, we used to live in here too.
We've lived all over.
Yeah, we've
Carmel
lived all
Mountain.
over. We lived in a house here on North Church Square. And the last 2 houses we sold in Carmel Mountain Ranch were here and here, where the new Eastbourne Park is going, and here's Poway over here with the Target Center. Anyway, very interesting to see this from the air. More of the same. Carmel Ridge Road here, Eastbourne Road here, Highland Ranch Elementary over there. Anyway, you can definitely see this on our YouTube channel. There's this, you can see the orange fencing here where they're grading for this new park that's going to go right here, and for the new homes, and you can see all the earth moving equipment they've got here. It's, it's bittersweet because it's changing Carmel Mountain Ranch, but at the same time, it wasn't going to stay the same forever. So what are you going to do?
Make a drone video.
Make a drone video, exactly. Skipping around here.
All right, well, let's save something for people who want to go to our YouTube channel. YouTube.com.
We used to live...
Oh, David Ridge.
Yeah.
How many homes are planned?
825.
825.
All multifamily, though, no single family detached. We used to live in this house right here, right there on Carmel Ridge Road.
Oh, yeah.
And then here again is the Unit 9 site right behind the clubhouse, which is soon to be demolished.
I'm sad they're tearing down the clubhouse.
Well, what are they going to do with it, I guess?
I don't know.
Turn it into a hotel or
A discotheque.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh,
yeah, a club.
Nobody asked us. So.
No. Well, actually, they kind of did, but they just didn't listen. All right, so that's, and I guess, all right, well, and now to complete the story of where do Eric and Deva live.
Don't tell everyone where we live.
Well, we live in this general vicinity over here now. It's not that hard to figure out.
There are a few people on YouTube that don't seem to like us very much. I don't know that we want to tell them where we live.
We live over in this general vicinity now on the other side of Carmel Mountain Ranch, and good luck finding us and all that stuff. And that's fine.
Our home is very well defended too. Don't try climbing the fence or.
Okay, I think maybe we've seen enough Carmel Mountain Ranch.
Yes.
Now, to answer your question, the drink was a little smaller.
Look at that.
It's like the milkshake where you have the little left over. So I'll pour the rest. The glasses are smaller.
That's true.
Not the drink.
The capacity of the glasses was less than the drink volume.
These cosmopolitans, we've been on a cosmopolitan kick the past couple of weeks. All right, so we're still, I mean, I could continue narrating this forever.
No, that's fine. Let's move on. Yeah. So we're talking about the development at the Midway, in the Midway area. Let me move us over here. So they're building a bunch of stuff in the old sports arena area. A bunch of housing and other stuff. And some people like it, some people don't like it.
Typical.
Story as old as time.
Yes.
So this is the website of the thing that they're building. They're going to have a new arena, 2,000 affordable homes. I think they're building about twice that many homes, but about half of them are supposed to be affordable. A bunch of other stuff too. So there was a community meeting and some people were angry and some people were happy. So that seems to be happening all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, the story of development in San Diego right now is not dissimilar from the story of development in San Diego overall. You know, San Diego has never really been that well thought out in terms of its development. In the early going, you know, you go back to when Ryan Aircraft was the big employer in San Diego, when they had an explosion in production and need for employees. You had, Claremont Mesa just pops up out of nowhere. And then, you fast forward to the 1970s when there was another explosion in the defense industry, and Mira Mesa just pops up out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere, but very quickly. And now, for whatever reason, the state of California has told all of its cities that you must build X number of housing by X date. And so the new thing in San Diego is infill development. Anywhere there's an open space, they want to fill it in, and they want to do it with high density housing. And the Midway project is one of those. And this affordable housing is a real buzzword. It's actually not that affordable from what I've been able to glean from it. But that starts to trend into politics and might start an argument, so I'll stop talking about it. But I do have some very strong views on the subject, and I'm not exactly 100% on board with everything that the city of San Diego is doing right now. I think we're putting the cart before the horse in many cases and need to work on infrastructure first, but that's a whole other subject.
All right, so Midway development, it seems to be happening, maybe. Okay, so speaking of developing things, Bill Gates' house in Del Mar, he's been renovating it for a long time.
Not Bill Gates, that evil bastard. Oh, sorry. Did that slip out? I'm kidding.
You don't like Bill Gates?
Bill Gates is, I mean, he's like the godfather of modern computing.
I don't have strong feelings about Bill Gates either way. I've never met him personally.
It was tongue in cheek.
Okay. All right. So he has a house on the beach in Del Mar, and
Some people think he's microchipping us with the COVID vaccine. What those people don't realize is you don't need to be microchipped because you're carrying one of these.
We're already opting in.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've probably walked past his house a bunch, and I knew it was here. I just never really looked into it too much. But it's like, so here's the racetrack, and his house is right here on the beach.
Don't get me started on horse racing.
This is right about where the lifeguards had to rescue our kids from a rip current. I'm laughing now. But
yes, you can laugh about it now.
Right. So anyway, let's look at a couple pictures of Bill Gates' new house in Del Mar. It looks pretty nice.
Well, I would expect it would be.
I guess he and his wife were married when they purchased it, and now they're not married anymore, so it's more of a Bill Gates
bachelor pad.
Yeah, his bachelor pad. And it looks, I mean, from the beach, it looks like all the other multi-million-dollar mansions there. It looks like he's got a bunch of solar panels.
Of course,
him, I guess.
Lots of solar panels. Jeez. Way more than he needs to run that house, but that's good. Okay. He's probably got some. Oh, this is something I saw today that Jay-Z and Beyonce purchased the most expensive house ever sold in California.
I guess they're not going to let us just click on the story, but I saw that. Yeah, it was like $200 million. Yeah, so that looks pretty nice.
To get the commission on that one. Oh yeah.
All right, I don't want to see anything about this Jake Paul dude.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Some guy. Some fighter guy.
No, well, he started out as a YouTuber and he's branched out into
That's why I get confused about him. I'm like, is he a YouTuber or is he a ultimate fighter? What's the?
I think a couple different things. He seems.
We're gonna get a lot of angry comments today. I can feel it. Save it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this doesn't have anything to do with San Diego, but Taco Bell. So you know Taco Tuesday. Everybody talks about Taco Tuesday.
This is the one that I was telling you that I read and I wanted to send you and I forgot. Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know if what they're gonna do for us on the. Okay, they are gonna show us the closed captions. That's good. But apparently some place called John's Tacos owns. They have the rights, the trademark to the term Taco Tuesday. So nobody, why do I have to look at this ad? Okay. So nobody else can use the term Taco Tuesday in their advertising. At least they're not supposed to, but I see it happen all the time.
Of course.
Yeah, like a local place has Taco Tuesday.
You can't trademark Tuesday.
Well, Taco Tuesday, John's Tacos does have a trademark.
Okay.
So Taco Bell is sticking up for all of us. I guess maybe they might have some interest of their own.
Yeah, I think they do.
But they're fighting this trademark from John's by trying to make Taco Tuesday, free for everyone to use, which I'm on board with. And I didn't realize that you weren't supposed to do that.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway, and damn you, John's Tacos, you try and sue me for it, because I've never even heard of you.
I don't think that John's Tacos cares very much about us, but so I looked into John's Tacos. So the closest one is in Reno. So if we wanted to try John's Tacos, we would have to go to Reno.
How the hell can you make a taco if you don't even have any outlets in the southwestern United States? I mean, okay, never mind.
Well, they're not tacos for us. They're not tacos for people who have, authentic Mexican taco shops in their neighborhood.
All right, I'm going to stop talking about it.
But I'm sure most people from San Diego would not get mad at you for,
Yes, yes.
raising your eyebrow at a...
Idaho tacos.
All right.
I would like an al pastor taco, please.
Can you do a California burrito?
Yeah, right.
Guac on the side, please. Okay, I don't know.
Scrambler burrito.
Oh, that's breakfast.
Boy, I love breakfast burritos, but I sure as hell
Gotcha.
can't eat them.
True.
Churros are good. 4 cheese. This is John's Tacos?
Yeah.
Okay. Fried chicken tacos. Yeah, I mean, this
Street
is...
tacos. Oh my, I bet if you got their street tacos, you'd be like, that's not a street taco.
All right, well...
Okay, let's move on from this too. So,
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable today.
what's wrong?
Like I'm saying too much.
I think you're okay.
Okay.
You might have gone a little bit too far with making fun of the people from Idaho, but... They're not known for their authentic
Let's
tacos,
arm
so
wrestle.
that's okay.
Anyone from Idaho, I challenge you right now to an arm wrestling competition.
We'll meet at John's Tacos
Yes.
in Reno.
Yeah, I'll meet you at
We'll
John's.
leave right now.
We'll leave right now and I'll arm wrestle you.
Okay, so it was kind of a hard thing today to find interesting news to talk about, as it often is. So I went to Bard, which is, so we've got ChatGPT from Microsoft, we've got Bard from Google, and I was invited to beta test Bard, and I don't know how exclusive that is, but so the past couple times I've used it, it hasn't been that helpful. So I asked Bard, what happened today in San Diego history? And it came up with this whole list of things. I was like, dang, there's a lot of stuff that happened
All of which
today.
is probably wrong.
So, okay, Spanish colonists found the Presidio de San Diego.
Wow.
San Diego becomes a city.
Oh
First
my gosh.
transcontinental railroad completed. San Diego major
All
stop.
on May 19th?
San Diego Zoo opens. San Diego Chargers begin playing football. All kinds of stuff. So I was like, wow, this is a huge day. So I started Googling this stuff, and none of this stuff actually happened
It's all
on
wrong.
May 19th.
I think this is the secret plot with AI is to make us all scoff at it. They're making it all wrong right now, and then pretty soon it's going to like take over the world, and we're going to be like, wait, I thought it was dumb.
We're going to be caught off guard.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think that's the
playing
point here.
dumb.
This is a Ticonderoga
Oh,
number 2 pencil,
nice.
and I don't recall ever seeing it on this desk here before, but I've picked it up and I'm holding it, and it's bringing me back
whole
to like
box of those.
second
You want
grade.
to chew on it, don't you?
No, I don't.
No?
I want to bite the eraser off of it though, and I want to bite the eraser off and then chew on the metal end.
That's not good for your teeth.
I know, I used to do that, but like this is really bringing me back to second grade in that CTBS test where I had to fill in
The little bubbles.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay, so
Dixon Ticonderoga.
yeah, it's a classic. So I also asked ChatGPT the same question. Okay, so Bard, it comes up with a list, and it's nicely, organized and stuff. It's all wrong, but I believed it for a second before I looked into it. ChatGPT, I asked the exact same question, just choked on it. As an AI model with knowledge cutoff in September 2021, I'm unable to provide you with specific information about events that occurred after that date, including what happened today in San Diego history. And then it tells you to look at the local news and history archives.
So it's basically telling you it can't predict the future, but you're asking it about the past.
Yeah, so I didn't really even understand that answer.
The interesting thing about ChatGPT is the first time I ever logged into it was maybe 2 weeks ago. And few people know this about me, but I had a whole discipline and a career prior to real estate.
Oh, yeah, we both did.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I used to work in the biotech industry.
I didn't want to speak for you, but yes.
Oh, well, I already spoke for myself, so
Right.
go ahead.
Yes, both of us had prior disciplines and careers before real estate. I know we look very fresh-faced and young. However, 21, 22 years ago, we were just beginning. Actually,
23.
about 25 years ago-ish, we were beginning careers in our chosen fields, and my field of study was geographic information systems and remote sensing. And so I went into ChatGPT, and I remembering my master's thesis, I just asked it, write the introduction to a master's thesis on change detection using Landsat imagery, and it did a pretty damn good job.
Well, it was pulling from your master's thesis, I think.
It
Some of the
was.
stuff was like right out of your...
Yeah, I went and we pulled my master's thesis off the shelf, and we're thumbing through it, and we're like, wait a minute,
You wrote
ChatGPT is plagiarizing me. Somehow my master's thesis must be in a database somewhere, and ChatGPT found it and used parts of it. So in some ways it's very, very good, and in other ways it doesn't know what the hell it's talking about.
Okay, well, I only have one more thing, and that's that I want to show everyone
Oh, the dragon
my new
fruit.
dragon fruit cuttings.
Nice.
Oh, they're green. So,
What's that?
so there's a green screen. Look, I didn't think about this. They're green,
Oh,
so
they're
people probably
green. Oh,
can't
they're-
see them very well because
yeah,
there's a
they're-
green screen behind us, and that's how we can show you.
Vanishing dragon
Like
fruit.
ghost dragon fruit
fruit
from another
Ghost
dimension.
fruit. Oh my gosh, it's going away.
Anyway, I'm waiting for these to callus over so I can plant them. They're from Wallace Ranch, somewhere here in San Diego.
Monsal.
Yeah, I've got a Purple Haze and an American Beauty.
Purple
And they're supposed to make
Haze,
nice
all in
purple
my
fruits, both of them.
brain. Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'm excited about that.
Dragon fruit it's like a very elusive fruit. If you see them in the grocery store, they're going to be $6, $7 a piece.
And they're not going to be very good
No,
either.
they're not going to be good at all. You're going to get it home and be like, what is this? But if you can grow them yourself and get them at the peak of ripeness, they're delicious. And we have some, but they're the Vietnam.
They're Vietnamese white,
Yeah.
which is one of the most commonly grown ones, but they're not like super sweet and flavorful.
Very mild flavor.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like
they're-
an old school one.
They're good, but for all the work that she put into the dragon fruit, it's like, we need more. So we got these cuttings, and 2 or 3 years from now,
Maybe a year and a half.
yeah, a couple of years from now, we will be able to show you a nice dragon fruit.
Well, hopefully more than just one, but
Well,
some dragon fruits.
we'll show you some dragon fruits,
Yes.
and we'll taste them. And if we ever get enough of them, we'll invite all of you over.
All of you.
Certainly
Everyone's
David
invited.
Ridge can come over
Yes,
and have some dragon
absolutely.
fruit. And, Clark, if he's around, Don Haddocks can come, Mike Wilbanks, Kurt
Wilbanks.
Francis, Fernando, Art.
Yeah.
And any of the people that comment on our live
Anyone
show.
who has commented in the last 90 days or within the next 90 days is invited for our dragon fruit taste testing in
Dragon
a year
fruit
and a half.
party, 18 months from now.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. Are we good now?
We are. We're
Okay.
going to go meet some folks that we are going to have dinner with over at Grub Burger in Carmel Mountain.
I never
Ranch.
know how to pronounce that. Is it just grub or is
Well,
it like the U with those two
it
dots
does
like
have the-
groob? Or
groob.
does it have the dots or no?
I think it does. So it's Grub
Is it
Burger.
really?
I don't know if it has
Okay.
the dots or not.
All right.
Grub. I took German and I still couldn't figure out how to pronounce the words with the umlaut, the two dots.
I took Spanish, so I know how to pronounce the words that have the thing over them. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yes, I never did that.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, David, especially. Hope you have a great evening and a wonderful weekend. Everybody else, have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time.
And for those of you that want to, comment on my comments, I mean,
He didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it. I was sorry.
You were sorry.
I was sorry.
I think one of our kids coined that term. I was sorry.
Yeah, I was
when
sorry.
You're apologizing for something and you're not really sorry.
Yes.
So you say sorry in the past tense.
Yes, and
Okay.
and according to that same person, I'm sorry means I'm.
I didn't mean to do it, but I might do it again.
Exactly.
Okay, which I think
Bye.
applies here also. Okay,
See
good night,
you later.
everybody.